What up, Fight World? It's the kid. EGO. Get it right, man. Bounce. Bounce. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Got everything on their wish list. Now we're going to discuss some boxing. I'm waiting for people to join. There's some things to talk about. Shout out to Yusuf Khan. What up? We just getting started, people. Boxing Ego. Ego. Love your work, man. Appreciate it. Much more to come. 2018. We live, baby. We lit. Shout out to Trebista. Boxing Talk. F. Mac Jr. Yeah, man. We're just going to talk a little bit about this boxing world. The haters can hate. We're going to get that work, get this money, and prosper for ourselves, for our families. Let's go. Let's get it. Shout out to the UK, man. December 26th. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Shout out to Germany in the building. We're about to do a roll call very shortly. What about Spence for a supporter?
Grazie. From moment to moment. Thank you. And now,
yo, what's good? Black Hearted. Yeah. Everybody have a good Christmas? Do you guys celebrate Christmas? Let me know what you got for Christmas in the comment section while we're waiting for the people to join. Let me know Christmas gifts that you received. Good Christmas? That's good. Damn, he said not shit, but he got his family stuff. Got a jacket, tie in the rack, boxing gloves, some punani and socks. That's funny. Hats coming soon, man. I know I've been telling y'all. 2018 G-Wagon. Damn, who you with? Kevin Hart or somebody? They got bread. They got you a G-Wagon. Oh boy. Yo, let's do a roll call. I like to see where y'all at, where y'all from. And then we'll get to talking boxing. So where y'all at, where y'all from, drop it in the comment section. Just let me know something. City, state, zip, go. Alabama, El Paso, Texas, Detroit, Puerto Rico, Indianapolis, Houston, Texas, Madera, California, UK, England, London, Houston, Texas, PR, Bondi Beach, Washington, D.C., Flatbush, Brooklyn, Kiel, Germany. Okay. We got some representation. 53711. I don't know where that's at. Shout out to y'all. Alabama, London, Latveria, Sweden, Memphis, Tennessee, Cleveland, Ohio, 24111, Australia, Glasgow. Damn, man, we everywhere. New York City, Packtown, California. Yeah, man. What up? Yeah, we global with it. Shout out to 313 Detroit, man. Leaders of the free world. All right, let's go. Y'all want to talk about Wilder Joshua, or you want to talk about Gervonta Tank? We'll do another roll call towards the end. Like I said, I made videos about all this shit. Shout out to B More. I made videos about all this shit. We're going to see who shows up. Wilder Joshua it is. We're going to see who shows up with all the discrepancies and all the issues and different things like that. We'll see who shows up for this hot seat work. Like I said, I don't duck or dodge. So Floyd Mayweather did an interview. I did a video about it. He did an interview, and he says that Joshua is the A side over Deontay Wilder. Some people reached out to me, left comments, DMs, and all that type of stuff. Say, oh, Ego, when you gonna do a video about it? So, you know, I'm an Aries. I'm always up for a challenge. Christmas Calm Down did the video. Just look through the comments, and we will see what's what. Now, this is what happens in boxing. A lot of you motherfuckers are emotional. You go off of emotion. Like, you think somebody is disproving something I said, so you want me to rush and talk about it. That's fine. Let's talk about it. But the thing is, Floyd Mayweather, if you listen to the interview, unless there's another one that I didn't see, but I linked the interview in the description box. He didn't really say nothing that myself hasn't really said. That's what I don't understand. Like some people were acting like he said some tangible proof that molded me or something. Like, oh shit. He didn't. He just said Josh was the A side. I agree with that. I've always said that. I've said he's the A side from the beginning. So what are we really talking about? See, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all motherfuckers have selective hearing. You hear what you want to hear. You think you know. Listen, if it didn't come from my mouth, then don't try to use it against me. If I didn't say that, then it is what it is. You shit I said. You know what I mean? And nobody said Wilder's the A side over Deontay, or Deontay Wilder's the A side over Joshua. When have I ever said that? When has anyone really said that? Anybody of authority? My thing is, I want to see the fight. Joshua keeps breaking down these potential fights and what he can exploit and showcase and reduce Wilder to throwing. Let's see it. I told you. What kind of split you think Wilder Joshua would box over? Like, listen, I don't even like getting into splits because it's not my money, so I really don't care. They could scrap for lottery scratch-off tickets. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Unless they're gonna cash me out. So that's just how I am. I'm about my bread. So I don't care. But I mean, so I don't really care what they negotiate. I really don't. But some people are dumb to business. They're dumb to business, and they expect Wilder to start off at 25%. Listen, in business, just so you guys don't get fucked if you ever end up having to negotiate a salary or whatever, you gotta start off high, even if it's unrealistic to you. You gotta start off high, because if you start off too low, then you have nowhere to go but down. Does that make sense to everybody? Like, let's say I was gonna fight Joshua, and I said, I'll take 25%. Then Eddie Hearn can run his numbers, be like, hey, you ain't sold out a stadium. We know you said you'll take 25%, but we got to give you less than that. So now I can only go down. But if you start off at even if the number you think is too high, like 50%, then you can go down from that. And then you can work to a number that you would have settled for anyway. Listen, I already bodied this dude in the hot seat. We're talking about Wilder Joshua, and y'all motherfuckers coming, hey, Ego. Listen, his name is Listen, he has a picture of Lomachenko with a Ninja Turtle shirt on a speed bag. His name is Loma Checkers, and they always try to make it like I'm the biased one. Your whole identity is based on another man. Ego, why are you always defending Tank when Loma calls him out? Stop being such a crybaby. Okay, I'm a crybaby and I'm biased, but you have a picture of Lomachenko and your name is Loma Checkers. And I know you already got bodied and somehow in the hot seat, I think we we let you come back. See, that's what this boxing shit is. It's all about emotion with some of y'all. You can say I'm biased because I'm not saying what you want me to say about Lomachenko, and I'm not going to. I give the man props for what he deserves. Props that I see. He's talented. He's skilled. He's competitive. But you want to be Lomachenko. How am I biased and you want to be him? Your username, your whole every time you log in, your whole identity is fixated on Lomachenko. My shit's called Boxing Ego. It's not called Boxing Mayweather Jr. or Boxing Wilder or whoever the fuck you think I like. You know what I'm saying? Your whole identity is based on another man that is 5'6", 5'7". That's questionable. That's sus. Where I'm from, that's what we call it. We say that's sus. Everybody put SUS because it's sus. So we talking about Wilder Joshua. And yo, we could talk about Lomachenko in a minute. But see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all come to these streams and you just want me to talk about the one fighter that you do follow, which is Lomachenko. Leave me alone. I'm trying to talk about Wilder Joshua. Now, if you really want that hot seat work, then I can interrupt the whole stream and then I can deal with you and then you'll be out of here. So keep it up, Loma Checkers. See, that's what I'm saying. They quick to call me biased, but your whole name is based on Lomachenko. So who's really biased? You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. Anyway, we'll see if he keeps acting up. I don't think I have any mods in the building right now. So it might be me. I might be on my Rambo shit. Just have to take out the whole village. Back to Wilder Joshua, which is what the fans said they wanted to talk about first. We'll talk about Loma and all of that later. But bottom line, it's a good fight, people. It's a good fight. And people like me just want to see it. Like I said, Anthony Joshua, good fighter. He has the most belts in the division. And he beat Klitschko, so that's a better win than any other champion in the division. Great. He's the A side, but like I'm not really trying to argue over another man's money like that. You see, people get mad when I say stuff like that. They get mad when I say stuff like that. I just want to see the fight. Y'all want to pick and poke and listen to what promoters say and trainers say and run with that shit without thinking for yourselves. Bottom line is, fuck fight predictions. Some people are picking Joshua. Some people are picking Wilder. I don't see it as being a huge blowout that a lot of people are thinking it is going to be. But my thing is this. If Joshua's he's obviously listening to the fight and what people are saying or whatever, right? And you thought about it, gave us some thought, let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've already broken down Wilder's fight game and you know you could beat him and knock him out, then let's watch it. It is like, why? Listen. In the words of one of my favorite rappers of all time, Biggie Smalls, he said, your reign on top was short as leprechauns. Your reign on top was short as leprechauns. This is what happens time and time again with old media and the casuals. This is why I keep saying, listen to what people say then and now. If you notice, most of what I say, I consistently say until otherwise proven. And I'm not just talking about fight predictions, because fight predictions are fight predictions. I got a lot right, but I got some wrong. That's just the nature of the business. But when it comes to picking pound for pound stars and shit like that, just listen to what people say. Listen to who they appoint. They said Chocolatito is #1 pound for pound, and we're really running with it. And now he got stopped. He lost to Rung Vasai. Then he got stopped by Rung Vasai where he was supposed to show the adjustments. Now people are completely off the Chocolatito bandwagon. You don't even hear about him. They talking about he might come back in April. It's December, so January, February, March, you know what I mean? 4 months into the year. Like, wow. You know what I mean? Jim Lampley did a complete 180 on Chocolatito. He was one of the main people pushing that he's #1 pound for pound. And then after Rungvisai knocks him out, he's like, oh no, he can't come back. It's over. He can't come back. He can't come back from that. Like, damn, that's your man's? That's who you saying pound for pound? Now you saying he can't come back? Wow. Wow. But like I said, listen to what people say. This whole Joshua Wilder shit, I'm going to keep saying the same thing time and time again. Like, once again, listen to what people say then and now. What happened to Wilder versus Dillian White? Where are all the motherfuckers that were saying that Wilder was ducking Dillian White? I want to answer for this. Somebody answer me. Where are those people? Shout out to Matt Velez, $5 super chat. He says, Zach in the building. What do you think about pretty boy Josh Kelly? He reminded me of Prince Nassim. I want to see him keep developing, but the man can scrap. He's very skilled. He's very confident. He looks the part. He can go a long way. So I like Josh Kelly a lot. I like Josh Kelly a lot from what I've seen. But, I mean, it's too premature. There's a lot of guys that I'm just kind of watching, like Bevo, Josh Kelly, Better Biev, Anthony Yard, Daniel Dubois. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for all them guys as they continue stepping up and face bigger challenges, because I want to see what's next for them. Listen, is anybody going to answer my question? What happened to Deontay Wilder versus Dillian White? That's what Eddie Hearn threw out there, and a lot of you motherfuckers were running around with that. Oh, Wilder's ducking Dillian White. Why is nobody talking about that? That was just a month ago, a couple of weeks ago. Why is nobody talking about Wilder versus Dillian White? Please, somebody answer. Please, I'm asking. What happened to Wilder ducking Dillian White? Ortiz is a better fight. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Because Luis Ortiz. But that's not what they were saying. They were saying that Wilder is ducking Dillian White. And Eddie Hearn was like, oh, I would love to make Wilder and Dillian White and make Wilder travel to the UK and all this shit at the O2 Arena. But now all of a sudden, nobody's talking about Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys run with narratives and you don't think it in the long run. Period. Because like I said, that shit was, like Biggie said, your reign on top was short as leprechauns. These same dudes did all this running. Oh, Wilder, he's ducking Dillian White. He's ducking Dillian White. But now no one's even talking about Dillian White and Wilder at all. You know what I'm saying? But they're still talking about Wilder Joshua. They're still talking about Wilder Ortiz. How come? And then they're talking about Dillian White might face Lucas Brown, who's tested positive twice or whatever. Really? So how's Dillian White was eligible for a Wilder title shot and gonna make him travel to the UK? How do you go from that to fighting against Lucas Brown? Why not Gerald Big Baby Miller? Although he's not a champion, I would say he has more momentum than Lucas Brown. The trolls who comment on your videos stay away from your live chats, ego. We know that, and that's why I do more live chats, more and more to prove that. Do I know about Mikhalkin, Igor, before the Kovalev fight? No, I don't know who that is. I just know he's fighting. Yeah, I know Yildirim. He got stopped by Chris Eubank. Miller is not ready for Dillian White? Why? That's a good fight. What do you mean he's not ready? Y'all just be saying stuff, man. But anyway, what happened to the Dillian White conversation? Where is it? Where are those people? Because you know Wilder's taking what is perceived as a tougher test, an undefeated Luis Ortiz, who looked better in his last fight than Dillian White looked in his last fight. And now you have no choice but to bow down. So all that Wilder ducking Dillian White was very short-lived. But that was the narrative they was running with, the fans, that Wilder was just so terrified of Dillian White. Listen, if you're terrified of Dillian White, I don't see why you're gonna fight Luis Ortiz. He's Cuban, southpaw. He's probably about the same height as Dillian White, 6'4", so. Man, y'all want a hot seat? The man, Yusuf, he says that's not true. And he keeps putting stupid comments. What's not true? What's not true, Yusuf? Yusuf, what's not true? See, y'all keep commenting, and then all of a sudden it slows up when the threat of the hot seat is near. See how they disappear? Young Q, shut up. Oh, not true that Wilder's ducking White? Oh, I know it's not true, but I'm telling you, that's what fans were saying just a few weeks ago. That's what they were saying. Anyway, Wilder Joshua's a good fight, people. That's what it is. It's a good fight. Fans would enjoy it. And that's it. You know what I mean? And Wilder seems to want it. So there's really shouldn't be no excuse. But you got a bunch of fans who try to get in the way of these good fights. Listen, we got over 100 people in the stream, and we only have 38 likes. We got to fix that. We got to get triple-digit likes. I mean, I tell you guys time and time again, these live streams exist based on popular demand. If the demand is not popular, then there's no need for me to be doing this many live streams. I can just do the regular videos, which take a lot less time, etc. But anyway, like I said, Wilder Joshua, it's not even about a fight prediction. Anybody can make a fight prediction. Let's see it. Unless you can say, I've picked fights my whole time and I've watched boxing 10 years and I've never been wrong, then it's all about seeing it. And if you say you watched boxing for a decade and picked a lot of fights before they happened, right? You're a liar. You're a liar. No one's that on. Because if that, you should just move to Las Vegas if you're never wrong. You know what I mean? So we've all been wrong at times with fight predictions. That's why we need to see these things to see what happened. You know what I mean? Sullivan Barrera versus Joe Smith Jr., people had different notions of what would happen. But it happened how it happened. Joe Smith Jr. got his jaw broke. He knocked Sullivan Barrera down in the first round. And then he went on to lose all the other rounds. So you know what I'm saying? You don't really know in boxing until it happens. A lot of fights are predictable. Well, not good ones. I can tell you right now, Canelo versus Triple G. Who's going to win the rematch? You're going to have a mixed bag. Not everyone's picking Triple G, and not everyone's picking Canelo. So not every fight is predictable. And if it was so predictable, then everyone would pick the same person. If Daniel Jacobs and Billy Joe Saunders fight, not everyone's going to pick Jacobs, not everyone's going to pick Saunders. So what are you talking about? I could think of several fights that if they are made, and they're made right now, not everyone's picking any one guy. Triple G didn't really have an issue with his stamina, so why would he need to come in lighter? Anyone had stamina issues, it was Canelo. All right, let's talk about this Tank. I'm about to get something to eat. Actually, would y'all prefer that I end the stream? Because I don't know how long because I just took this medicine. I don't know how long I can go without eating. Would you prefer to just restart the stream? Or y'all want to talk about it right now? Because if we talk about it right now, it's not going to be that long because I got to get some food in my stomach. Or you want me to come back after I eat and we'll talk about Lomachenko-Gervonta and it will be uninterrupted. All right. Everybody, we're going to restart it. We're going to come back to this. I'm going to eat and come back just because I have a feeling that Lomachenko-Gervonta, Tank Davis, I have a feeling this particular topic, people are going to want to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you hit the like button. We should really be at 100 likes or so. So hopefully if we get there, I'll come back on to do the Tank after I eat. Tank Loma. Peace out, y'all.